Pulisic decided not to help him out there. It's all on you, mate.
On the press conference or the field, for that matter. I understand Greg Berhalter's excitement, because when you see Gio Reynas play and addressing some of the things that Jermaine was saying, there's just something different about him. There's something special about him, and so fluid and so smooth in the way he dribbles and how comfortable he is on the ball. So to see him with that fluidity and how easily he was getting past people is something to get excited about. But as he said, just a slight difference between whatever Maradona did and what Gio did.
Yeah, thanks, coach.
Maradona went on and scored, Gio lost the ball, and Mexico went on the attack the other way.
But it's old school. Look, there are very few players now that even consider dribbling. Because it's all this factory produced pass the ball, pass the ball, pass the ball. I mean, at the weekends, even watching the Premier League, sometimes it gets boring watching people getting to the edge of the penalty box. You're one-on-one with your full-back. Oh, we've got to keep the ball. So you turn around and the ball ends up at the halfway line. This kid doesn't think like that. This kid's got an old-school brain where he wants to take somebody on. And I wish there was more of them, because I had a big smile on my face watching him when he passed the fourth or the fifth one. And even though it broke down, I was like, you know what, I don't care. That was fantastic. And you don't see that often enough.
No, and he's doing it against Mexico,
yes,
in Azteca.
Correct.
So that's personality as well. It's like, okay, oh, you think you guys are good? Let me tell you something. And it's just a natural talent that you just see oozing with confidence when he's doing it, and that he's enjoying it while he's doing it. He's just got to find the final product. That's it. That's all I'm asking for.
Hey, still young. There's still time. And you touched on it as well, Jermaine, when you talk about players like Gio Reynas. But it is great to see players like him playing for the US national team, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it's amazing. I already saw him a couple of times when he played in Dortmund. And, you know, he has that, we call it in Germany, that's the street soccer, you know, the street guys there. And that's how he plays. It's just like he plays 5 against 5 with his friends, and then he goes out there. I think who is similar to him is Christian Pulisic. I remember when Christian came up to the first team as a young boy, he was doing exactly the same. You know, I always say to the guys, let them do, just let them go on the field. And I'm 100% with that. With, like, you know, everybody's about passing and make deep runs, but where's the Ronaldinhos? Go on dribbles, do stuff, make fans come back to the stadium. But you know, he's one of the key players in this team, and I hope that that he will have an impact going forward.
I know, you'd think that he has 2 football players for parents, wouldn't you, watching him?
Oh wait, maybe he does.
Guess what? Maybe he does. USA against Panama in home matchup. So look back on it, right back to 2004. Not a bad run for USA. And that is who is next for them. A win will all but clinch for them on Sunday. Can they get the job done, Jermaine?
Yeah, I'm 100% sure that they will. I think it will be a 3-0 or something. I think it's now home field. We all know that this, they struggled in the first 30 minutes. I think in all games, only the home game against Mexico, I would say they had like really from the beginning everything correct. But I think still, I have a lot of respect to Panama, but still, when you compare player to player, there's no excuses. We have to get this done.
And no excuses. The pressure is on for US against Panama. That game coming up in this window of World Cup qualification.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN FC on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and of course, ESPN FC 7 days a week, subscribe to ESPN+.